Alright, Cass, so here's your video. I'm going to run over here to the caddy view real quick. I have a lot of lines up here, but for the pieces that we're kind of looking at, pretty centered with where your head is and how your left shoulder is moving down to the center. It's doing a pretty good job. Everything's pretty much lined up how we want it. And we'll get into this in just a second. So, because the downswing kind of plays into this. Here's one of your first swings. Backswing's looking good. Face angle's way better. It's not shut. And you come down, and that's looking better. The one issue is kind of where your legs are going. And I know we've been working on that specifically today, and probably won't have time to put up a caddy view of it from the changes, but you can kind of see how you get your transfers in there, and then you start to do a little extension too soon and the legs kind of straighten out too fast. But overall, that's the secondary piece that we're working on. Now the first piece we're working on, let me just kind of demonstrate this real quick first. Pull this up. Same position. Alright, cool. Right through here. And there's your right leg, and there's your right leg. So you can kind of see how this straightens just right at impact, just a little bit too soon, and you lose a little bit of the forward piece, but otherwise, it's pretty good. You're swinging out on the ball probably just a touch too long. And a lot of that's due to your palmar flexion in your left wrist and how your tilts worked before. So, anyway, let's go back to your good one. Alright, I'll pull up another swing for you here. Kind of down the line. Okay, so we're working on here the shaft angle on the left wrist. You're coming down. Okay, that's less palmar flexion, shaft's shallowing out, handle's not really going across the ball to avoid swinging out, which is good. And when you're coming into the ball, you're able to keep your exit down, which before you'd swing out and that would kind of go up, which we'll get into here in a minute. But you can definitely see how the leg action is a little bit different there with the right leg and with the transfer piece, so that's secondary. With your first, just a second here, pull this up, and then right here, see how this comes in and the handle kind of rises and you get palmar flexion. So, with the longer clubs, this is going to produce more of a push-fade bias, and this is more of a draw bias because that's affecting the circle. And you can see how this starts to really stretch out, and it also affects your side tilt when you come through. Here, this exit's a lot lower, face angle's better. Here, it's exiting higher with a little bit more roll. Now, as you know, it's not affecting the height; it's just affecting the curve. But definitely, once you kind of get this face and wrist angle correct, and the shaft plane's better coming down, we can start hitting pretty hard on what the legs are doing. But otherwise, it's very, very good. Ball's going a lot higher, and which is a nice thing. And yeah, so good stuff, good work, and just keep me posted. All right, thanks, bye.